for your team based on your decisions. So how does hiring staff work in 2K25?
Oh, it's great that you asked. We've actually greatly simplified things. We used to have different department heads. You would go and hire a bunch of individual coaches. You know, you'd have a shot doctor. You know, you'd have a physio trainer. But now we've condensed all of those, so you only have to worry about the heads of departments.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Barrett in at small forward. And for New Orleans, DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then it's Daniel Tice. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Now here's Quickley. 4-3. Rebounded by Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Over Barrett. The shot by Ingram, no good. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Tice. And the layup is good off the glass.
I like to see the handles from Scotty coming along there. Much improved since his rookie year.
Pass to Tice. And here's McCollum. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Quickley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And how about the handles there from Quickley dancing his way around the defender.
Here's New Orleans now. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The 3, Barrett. To get it again, Dick. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Back to Barrett. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The 3 from Barnes. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For 3, McCollum. Rebound Toronto. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end. Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And so it's New Orleans with it. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he gets that one.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Barrett. From deep 3-point range. And the Raptors Pacers, another three.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
McCollum against Quickly. And C.J. McCollum good for three. McCollum's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Oh, got that one up quick.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
For three, McCollum. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors lead by 3. Here's Barrett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
You can see the focus here from R.J. Barrett. He brings a subtle intensity to his game on both ends of the floor.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now here's Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Outside Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Tice. Tice. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Ingram. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Toronto leading by 7. Outside Dick. From downtown. Kicks it to Quickly. Barrett passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
Now Ingram. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense. 0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open three.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And they're really attacking the paint with a fury.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
So far.
Barnes with it. Robinson Earl on him. The three from Quickly. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Quickly's got 5.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Quickly against McCollum. 13 feet out. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray not too bad at creating his own offense off the dribble.
And Toronto calls time here. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for McCollum. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the 76ers. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Raptors are, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
Now here's Brown. 13 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. And that one's good. Mitchell.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here are the top passing teams in the league so far this year. Toronto, number 1.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Green's checked in for the Pelicans. Brown passes to Olynyk. Over Green. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist from Brown. And the Raptors lead by 15. Back to Alvarado. Green against Olynyk. Green in the post. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Oh, good D by Boucher.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Mitchell, the pass to Olynyk. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Can't connect from 14.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Jones, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
Boucher passes to Brown. And he drops it in from the low post.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Brown against Murray. Alvarado outside. Murray passes to Green. Over Olynyk. And that one hits the back iron.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And it's Javonte Green with a foul. That's his first foul. On defense, the Pelicans. Down by 15.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Pelicans shooting about 43% since tip-off. Alvarado outside. Fires the 3. Rebound Toronto. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And New Orleans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Boucher finds Mitchell. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Boucher. He's scoreless. That one no good. Here's Alvarado. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Toronto leading by 16. Mitchell, the pass to Boucher, puts up a 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Alvarado, the pass to Hawkins. Back to Alvarado. Green against Olynyk. And that one's good. Green.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Mitchell.
And great job to establish position and square up.
On Mitchell. First personal foul.
1:51 left to play in the first. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Up the floor. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Hawkins. Toronto making their last shot. That's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Inside. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Olynyk. Brown's got 9 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Alvarado into the lane. And another basket for New Orleans. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. Over to the left wing. Here's Abaji. And he buries his first look.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pelicans trail by 19. Alvarado, the pass to Green. There's the drive, and it's hammered home by Green.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brown finds Olynyk. Here's Mitchell. And a missed layup.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Got a piece of it. And Alvarado gets it to go. He has 6.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Covered by Boucher. And Boucher with the block. Right side, Brown. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. 17-point game. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. They've got Daniel Tice, Trey Murphy out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Hawkins in a shooting guard. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Fernando. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans trail by 17. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ingram's got his second basket on the night.
Well, the defense has to do a better job, but when Brandon Ingram is on the break, those strides, man, he takes up a lot of ground.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence. Laser focus from quickly. As soon as he saw that pass coming, he was going to fire.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game. Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Hawkins.
Substitution for your Pelicans. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. DeJounte Murray.
Murray finds Ingram, puts it up from 17, and again, New Orleans, no good.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's McCollum. 23 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
And it's quickly with a miss. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Ingram on the wing. Offensive rebound.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the ref knows it too.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for New Orleans, Brandon.
And he makes the first. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And New Orleans shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Murray passes to Robinson Earl. Double team on Ingram. Here's McCollum. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes in the post. Robinson Earl on him. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
A little bit of length and a little bit of strength. That pays off for Scotty Barnes.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Barnes.
Now, something I think everyone notices about Scotty Barnes is that infectious enthusiasm. The guy celebrates every big play for him or his teammates.
Shot's good by McCollum.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Barnes goes in. Misses in close. Here's New Orleans now. Pass to Ingram. It's rebounded by Barrett.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Barnes passes to Dick. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Quickly. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Quickly's got 10 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
New Orleans calls timeout. And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Raptors, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable.
Well, right now for Toronto, you really have to give credit to the coaching staff. They did a great job preparing for the season. Now they're maximizing their talent, and wow, they've had just a terrific start.
It's been nice to see the early puzzle pieces come together, complement one another, and they've really gotten off to a hot start.
Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
And Murray drops them both. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. The free throw drops from Murray.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Quickly. He can't hit that time. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Tice. Outside Murray. Here's Robinson Earl. The 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. Quickly against McCollum. Here's Barrett. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 21. With the 10-footer. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Toronto also making a switch. Brown's checked in. Murray's shot is good.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. McCollum on the wing. Offline with a 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Brown against Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. And he can use that length to his advantage.
Barnes in the post. Covered by Ingram. Kicks it out to Barnes. From outside the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
They get it back. McCollum. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Green's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for McCollum. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Olynyk's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Barnes. Abaji's checked in for Barrett. And Mitchell's subbed in for Quickly. And he comes up with a bucket. Ingram's got 9.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Boucher, left side. Here's Abaji, defended by Jones. And the basket by Abaji. Agbaji's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Abaji, the pass to Mitchell. Outside for Boucher. Now here's Brown. Tries again. And he lays it in. He's got 13.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 9. Fires for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors lead by 21. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Murray from outside, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Murray's got 19 points.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's Abaji. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit. Here's Brown. And he gets it back. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Abaji. Off target with the 3. Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Murray. Driving inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
It feels like DeJounte Murray's working at the post office right now because there's stamps of him all over this game.
Pass to Mitchell. Boucher outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Murray. The Pelicans shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Here's Ingram. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Just figuring out more and more how to find points in production from the free throw line. Ingram, a real pro at drawing fouls at this level. Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's Olynyk. And here's Mitchell. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
Covered by Boucher. That one goes. Count it.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Down low. Here's Brown. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
To the inside. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Showing some strength on that bucket. Murphy getting better at fending off contact.
Boucher, no good. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Hawkins. Misses the layup. 32 seconds left in the half. Boucher with it. He's picked up by Jones. Olynyk passes to Brown. Here's Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Olynyk to the paint. Here's Brown. Off target at the rim. And so it's Toronto up 15 points as this quarter concludes. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Give a big round of applause for your Pelicans.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They lead by 15. Kenny, what was your impression?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots are coming and flowing the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that's going to do it for us here. The Second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. There it is, the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's the Raptors with the ball after the basket by New Orleans.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
Yeah, C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in a front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
There's McCollum with the 3. On target from range. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
And C.J. has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball, he's able to drop right into that J.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New Orleans. It's a perfect fit for me and the way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Brian, he's dialed in.
Sure is. Thanks, Allie. Barnes, it's good.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Quickly against McCollum for 3. Barrett. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's Ingram to end the run. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Barrett. To the middle. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 12. Pirtle finds Barnes. Back to Pirtle. On the wing Quickly. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Emmanuel Quickly. One shot.
You get Quickly out there, and he's a bit of a rascal, right? Offensively, he can score inside, he scores outside. He just causes some problems out there.
McCollum outside. Here he goes. And McCollum slams it in.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Dick. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 23.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. And the Raptors making a change here. Fernando's checked in. Pelicans trail by 14. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Quickly against McCollum. Over quickly. He got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Green's checked in for Ingram.
Pelicans, Javonte Green.
Here's McCollum. Fernando grabs the miss. Raptors lead by 14. Here's Dick. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Tice. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Fernando. Tice defending. And here's Dick. Barnes passes to Dick for 3. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Green. Here's Murray. That one is off. Some solid defense from Barrett. Here's Dick. Green with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
End-to-end action there is Murray, one of the more athletic guys in the game.
Back to Quickly. Barrett up top. Outside Dick. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. Dick's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Murray passes to Tice. Now here's McCollum. Back to Tice. Beyond the arc. Quickly with a rebound.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Dick with a miss. New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Fernando. And here's Dick. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Shoots from 14. Rebound Toronto. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. The Pelicans pull it in. McCollum's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too. About 3 assists for his career.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
And he drops the first. And the Raptors with some changes. Olenek's checked in for Barrett. Brown comes in for Dick. And Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. Both free throws good from Barnes. Pelicans trail by 21. New Orleans calls timeout. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Alvarado outside. That three's off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Mitchell, the pass to Olynyk. Outside, Brown. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his third assist of the night.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Now here's Alvarado. 6 points for him. Guarded by Olynyk. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 6.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
Now here's Brown. Give him 20. Here's Barnes. And the basket is good. Barnes has got 29.
And Scotty Barnes continues to grow in shouldering the offensive load for his team.
Some room here for Jones. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Barnes with it. That's 29 for him. Brown passes to Mitchell. The Pelicans pull it in. Alvarado's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hawkins. And the 3 off target.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Alvarado. Toronto making their last shot. Fernando grabs the miss. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Some changes for Toronto. Boucher's checked in for Fernando, and Abaji subbed in for Mitchell. New Orleans has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Now here's Alvarado, defended by Brown. Alvarado, the pass to Jones. Sinks the tray. Jones has got 9.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's Brown. And that one drops. Brown's got 24 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Steps back and shoots. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Tries a 10-footer. And the basket by Boucher. Boucher's gotten his second bucket.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Alvarado. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. These are his first free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. He does not get the second one. Now Boucher. He's got 5. Here's Brown. And he drives in. Jones with the block.
You've seen Jones display good instincts for finding swats. He can sense that shot coming.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 12. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. A minute 15 left in the third. Olynyk finds Barrett. Here's Boucher. Barrett up top. Give him 20. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Brent, Herb Jones looks like he might be the next elite perimeter defender.
He's been amazing in the early part of his career. He closes out his space so well on people, in control and balanced, able to catch guys' first move. He is asked to guard the primary offensive wing on a nightly basis, and Herb Jones is up to the challenge.
First one falls for him.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
Toronto leading by 22. Pass to Boucher. Brown inside. Alvarado defending. A nice shot by Brown.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Back to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
Here's Abaji. The Pelicans pull it in. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Brown. Here's Barrett. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Well, RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
And here's Ingram outside. No good that time. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Toronto out in front, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Murray. And it's McCollum at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Pirtle. Pass to Boucher. Back to Dick. Here's the 3. Robinson-Earl with a rebound. Robinson-Earl's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside for Ingram. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Quickly passes to Dick from the arc. They get it back. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's what they pay Pirtle to do. Get extra possessions and capitalize if you can go back up.
Pass to Robinson-Earl. Back to McCollum. Over Pirtle. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's one of the huge attributes of McCollum's game. He can score from anywhere, which makes him very unpredictable as a scorer.
The Pelicans have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Cash money on the open jump shot.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is is why they're trailing. That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes, he's checked in for Boucher. And Murray drops them both. Here's Quickly. Dick, the pass to Pirtle. Hits the jump hook.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Murray scanning the floor. Good on the shot. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Well, Brent, in a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment, after all. You got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Tice is checked in for the Pelicans. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For New Orleans, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Back to McCollum. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
Well, I like how McCollum sells the shot. He doesn't do anything to speed it up. He makes it look like a repetitive motion that draws the defender in.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
Now, C.J. McCollum, really one of the more unique scorers in the league, and it has a lot to do with the peanut butter smoothness he has, handling the ball, being on great balance, and being one step ahead of the defense.
Toronto making a switch here. Fernando's checked in for Barnes. Walter comes in for Barrett. Temple's checked in for Dick. And Mitchell's subbed in for Quickly. Now here's Pirtle. Walter from outside. Drops in the 3. Walters has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McCollum against Mitchell. Pass to Murray. The 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. That'll be a 5-second call.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Count it. Good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
The ball's knocked loose. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Mitchell against McCollum. Outside Murray. Back to McCollum. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Yeah, I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
The three from Mitchell. The offensive rebound. And book it, Fernando.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Murray continuing to put pressure on the defense as he's finding a way to get to the free throw line.
For 2, DeJounte Murray.
The first free throw is good. Ryan, he's checked in for McCollum. Both good from the line that time. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, BA, very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game in the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? From deep, Mitchell. And he can't get that one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Green against Mitchell, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Outside, Brown. The three from Quickly. Here's Pirtle. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Pirtle's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Barrett against Jones. Back to Tice. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Brown against Murray. Brown passes to Barrett, launches a 3. Kicks it to Quickly. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
McCollum with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
And New Orleans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Abaji's checked in for Pirtle. Here's Quickly. Uses the glass on the layup. Quickly's got 20 points.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
McCollum, pass to Tice. Jones against Barrett. They grab their own miss. And it's Tice missing. Toronto shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Right side Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Pass to Tice. Here's Hawkins. The three is up. Quickly with a rebound. Quickly's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Hawkins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's McCollum. Banked it in off the glass. McCollum's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Olynyk passes to Barrett. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
3 points.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Brown, no good. And the Pelicans shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
McCollum on the inside, driving in and not backing down. He got up there.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Tice passes to Jones. Here's Tice. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. On the wing quickly. Pass to Abaji. Outside, Brown. The kick to Olynyk. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Up and over McCollum. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Every now and then Quickly can feel out that mid-range and attack that area.
McCollum, the pass to Tice. Jones against Barrett. And finished off by Tice.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
I'm impressed with RJ Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
And here's McCollum. There's the 3. Rebound Toronto. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Abaji. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
McCollum against Quickly. Here's Jones. Hauled in by Brown.
Timeout.
Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Toronto calls time here. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Scotty Barnes.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Scotty Barnes.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Lets it go. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Browns got 32 points in the game.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And it's Green off the drive. From the left block, he sends it through.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Boucher finds Mitchell. Here's Abaji. Jones with some nice D. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.